Vikings have just fired general manager Kwesi. I don't even know how to spell his last name. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's about time. He sucked.
I was just about to say, I don't even know why I'm wearing this helmet. And it is about time the Vikings suck. We're with James today, die-hard Minnesota Vikings fan.
It is about time. It is about time. Sam Darnold, that's a big loss for us, Wes. He's playing in a Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why he got fired. Realistically, it's because Sam Darnold just made the bowl.
Like, why get rid of Sam Darnold? I don't understand. Could you give me a bit of insight of why they would do this?
You know what
Why would they ruin the Minnesota Vikings? Why?
Looking back a year ago, GC, like hindsight's 2020. When you look back at week 17, 18, and the first round of the playoffs, he was awful. Remember that game against the Rams and against Detroit? Those 2 games, you just forgot about week 1 to 17, everything, and it was the last 2 weeks. Everyone just thought Sam Darnold is not fucking clutch. So Kwesi turned this back on Sam Darnold, and hindsight's 2020. At that point, you're like, okay, you understood the move, but at this point, we look stupid. Kwesi looks stupid.
As a Vikings fan, how do you feel about the firing now of this GM?
I think this goes way past Sam Darnold, like rightfully so. Like Wes, we were looking at it before. Like his draft classes were fucking awful. His best pick was Jordan Addison and kicker Will Reichard. Like those were his best picks.
Wow, is a kicker's your best drafters
in the past 4 years, and you can attest to 0 playoff wins as well as an organization for the past 4 years. So and as well as Sam Darnold being in a Super Bowl, these 3 things were like. Turn the back on Kwesi.
But why like get rid of the quarterback after you just had your best season in the last like 30 years? I don't know. But like for what? Like okay, one play you're gonna get. Okay, I understand if it's like repeated playoff runs. Like look at Josh Allen for example. Obviously he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but he's done nothing. You know what I mean? He hasn't won a Super Bowl. He hasn't even made an AFC Championship. Or no, he hasn't even got.
Yeah, he got the AFC Championship.
No. Sorry. He hasn't even got them past an AFC Championship.
No.
Is what I mean. So you like. Then they still didn't get rid of him. So why are you getting rid of Darnold? Like you have to give the guy a chance. You know what I mean? I find it makes no sense.
Also, Daniel Jones.
That was big too.
I don't know if Daniel Jones would have been good though on the Vikings, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he would have been good.
He would have been
good. I think it would have been very good.
Come on.
They were the 1 seed up until what was it? Week 7, week 8. Like they were fucking firing on all cylinders.
So I knew it.
Because he got hurt. But you know what it is? 9 McCarthy didn't have it, and that too. Kwesi drafts McCarthy 10th overall. You just drafted a guy. They wanted to let him play.
I can't breathe this helmet.
But how? Yeah, take that helmet off.
I can't breathe.
But how did they get rid of Darnold after one like crazy season?
Too bad game. Okay, I thought you were going in that direction.
No, I was gonna say like after one crazy season, and then you have like JJ McCarthy who hasn't even played a snap, and you think he's him. Like
he won the Natty, West. So him winning the Natty, they thought he had the clutch gene. Darnold couldn't win in the playoffs.
But that Natty came from a run first off.
I know it did.
He got carried. He did not.
Like he wasn't him. Like everybody, JJ Nuevo.
It's not no Fernando Mendoza.
No, it's not him, bro. Mendoza, yeah.
This guy's not him.
You see, I completely agree. Like I seen enough of 9. He's not him. What I don't understand is the Vikings in training camp didn't see that McCarthy didn't have the right mechanics. Because remember, it came out he didn't have the right mechanics throwing the ball. So how did they not see that in training camp? And not go for a guy like Rodgers, who Kwesi said no to.
That's it.
Remember?
So, yeah, the GM passed up on Aaron Rodgers. That's a big
That's a big loss.
Maybe McCarthy would have been better if he would have been learning from Aaron Rodgers. If Aaron Rodgers was the starting quarterback this year, you know, grooming him, looking at the way he plays. Maybe he's not in the best shape of his career and the best performances of his career, Rodgers, but it's definitely somebody to look up to.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So maybe it would have been a different player.
Yeah. Like we saw with the Steelers. The Steelers made the playoffs for Rodgers. So Rodgers, if he was on the Vikings, that could have been a potential division winner. Because Chicago
I heard he wanted to go to Minnesota, but it was ultimately the GM who just didn't want him. So I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Wes.
Did Sam Darnold just get the GM fired?
I think Sam Darnold did get the GM fired.
This was the nail in the coffin?
He did nail in the coffin.
I think he nailed. I think he nailed your old
but
team. your old franchise.
I agree.
Old franchise is in the gutter.
But Kevin O'Connell is to blame too. Kevin O'Connell.
That was another question.
Kevin O'Connell. See, there had to be a scapegoat, guys. There had to be a scapegoat, and they made Kwesi bite the bullet, and he's gone. But Kevin O'Connell is rightfully he's equally to blame as much as Kwesi.
But I heard from many Vikings fans that apparently he's a quarterback whisperer. This guy McDonald, I don't know what his name is.
O'Connell. he is the quarterback whisperer.
McConnell, I don't know what his name is. Quarterback whisperer. He doesn't whisper quarterbacks. If he was a quarterback whisperer, JJ McCarthy would have been rookie of the year this year. You know what I mean?
It's just McCarthy didn't have it. You see,
I think it has a lot to do with the coach also, James.
It does.
Do you think he's next out the door?
I think if the Vikings don't make the playoffs this year, actually I take that back. If the Vikings don't win a playoff game, because it's his 5th year coaching, if they don't win a playoff game, he's out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Because to make the playoffs, West, what does it take? 10 wins? It's more to win a game. It really shows, you're a good coach.
Yeah. I'm going to be shocked. I'm surprised they didn't get rid of O'Connell too when
O'Connell
they got rid of the GM. Because the last time when they got rid of their GM, they actually
fired Mike Zimmer.
Exactly. So I'm shocked they didn't do the same thing because their GM back then, we were talking about this today, he was 10 times better than Kwesi. 10 times better. He drafted studs all around the board. Jefferson, Harrison Smith, Christian Darrisaw, Anthony Barr, Everson Griffin, Daniil Hunter. These are
Vikings. And you guys got rid of that guy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
They need a new regime in Minnesota. This guy GC drafted everybody. Well, Laquan Treadwell, he had a couple busts, but
why did they get rid of him? I don't understand.
They got rid of him because they need a new regime in Minnesota. So they got rid of Zimmer and him at the same time. They're like, fuck it, let's get some fresh blood, young blood in there. They got Kevin O'Connell,
so
Kwesi.
Crazy because if there's a time to do that move, it's now, bro.
It's now. I know.
It's not back then. This GM was actually fantastic.
You know what it is, Wes? Kevin O'Connell actually has the locker room. Like the players actually like playing for him. So that's why they didn't want to get rid of him. They're giving him one more year, but after that, he's gone.
If I was a Minnesota Vikings fan right now, guys, if I were you, I would want a new quarterback. And the quarterback that I'm thinking, I think it's got to be Joe Burrow.
Burrow.
I heard some Joe Burrow. I heard some of it. I heard some of that, some of those rumors. If I'm a Vikings fan, I want Joe Burrow on the team, linking up with Justin Jefferson.
That would definitely be insane.
That's a dream come true.
Franchise changing.
Fairy tale ending.
Franchise changing.
What would you trade for?
Realistically, Joe Burrow, 3 first-round picks. Jonathan Grenard, Jordan Addison.
You think they would accept that? I'm telling you right now, if I'm the Bengals GM, I'm for sure not accepting.
Okay, Wes, put yourself in the Bengals GM situation. You don't have any cap to improve your roster. You just missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
Can you make a Super Bowl with this team right now? That's the question you have to ask. And I think the Bengals realize, we don't have the defense or the O-line. We can't improve it. We don't have the cap space. Get rid of Joe Burrow, clean house.
No, but they might not win now, but they'll win maybe in 3-4 years.
They have to hit on their picks. They have to hit on their draft picks.
They're missing an O-line.
O-line and obviously some D. Their D was.
I don't know, but I don't know if Jordan Addison is gonna cut it.
Would that be
C-rated receiver? That's the biggest C-rated receiver.
He's a B.
That's your best offer. Offer.
Maybe we take out Jordan Addison, 3 first, Jonathan Grenard, Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel. Are you fucking kidding me?
Van Ginkel's good, you see. He could get 10 sacks. He plays a full season.
I promise you, if I'm the GM, I'm declining that too. I swear.
I think I would take you and throw you on the wall.
No joke. I would probably be lose this number.
You know how the Vikings roster is constructed. What do you think is a fair offer? Actually, the both of you. What do you think is a fair offer?
I gotta be a couple firsts in there for sure for Joe Burrow.
More than 3. I would say 5.
5 first, okay.
I would say 5
I feel like 5 firsts are a lot though for NFL West.
Yeah, but bro, this is a franchise quarterback.
I know.
This is your QB for probably the next 10 years, bro.
Okay, so I hear you. 5 firsts. 5 firsts.
5 feet Mahomes.
Maybe you throw in a JJ Nuevo. Maybe
I'd even take him. The guy's worth a bag of pucks at this point. So, JC, let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. He's worth a bag of least
Realistically,
chips.
The Bengals would probably need defense.
Yeah, defense. So Van Ginkel, Grenard, the 2 edges.
Are these your best defenders to
give?
Our
Dallas Turner probably has the most value because he's young, but I don't think they'd give up Dallas Turner.
No, yeah.
What about a D-liner?
We got Jalen Redmond. Jalen Redmond has some value, but I wouldn't give up Jalen Redmond.
Or Hargrave, maybe, I guess.
Hargrave is gone. We don't need him. He was awful. But we saw it. Luka Doncic gets traded. Giannis wants out. Who's to say Joe Burrow is untouchable?
No, it's definitely, especially the rumors.
It's possible. I just think they would really need a big bag in return. But I think you're kind of under.
I am undervalued. I am.
You're trying to shoot for the best.
Because he's injury prone.
He's
a franchise quarterback. But Wes, he always has injuries every fucking year.
He's always hurt. I agree on that for sure.
That's the reason why I wouldn't say it's 5 first, but 3 first and 2 cornerstone franchise players would be fair.
Yeah.
Guys, it's enough of this Vikings talk. Let's talk about Sam Darnold on the Seahawks this year. What a freaking season. Yeah. Unbelievable. Another 14-3 season. Back-to-back seasons, 14-3. Now making an appearance in his second Super Bowl. Actually, I don't know if you guys knew that. Second Super Bowl. His first Super Bowl, he was the backup quarterback for the 49ers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, to Purdy.
So his second Super Bowl, his first Super Bowl as a starting quarterback after getting shafted by the Vikings, like we just spoke about.
Do you find he's having that much better of a season than...
he's having a worse season, actually. He threw 25 touchdowns this year. Last year, he threw 35. Last year, he threw 11 picks. This year, he threw 14. So, statistically, no, he's having a worse season. But in the playoffs, bro, he's been phenomenal.
It's the defense, the Seahawks defense, top 2 defense in the league. They're comparing it to the Legion of Boom. I don't know how, but they're saying it's Legion of Boom 2.0. Guys, fact check me in the comments. I don't know, but Legion of Boom 2.0, and after he even has a good O-line, and he has all kinds of weapons on receiver.
Yeah.
Shaheed returning balls. They're scoring points at everywhere. This team.
Mr. Reliable, Cooper Kupp, JSN, arguably the second best player.
We haven't had to see him really like carry the team. That's
what it is. Sam Darnold's a guy, like, he's not gonna, like, he's doing great, but he's not gonna carry a team to victory. You know what I mean? He needs a team around him, which is why he's in the Super Bowl, and why I think personally they're gonna win.
Wow.
The thing is, in the NFC Championship, he did go toe-to-toe with Matthew Stafford, who is the MVP in my opinion. I'm sure you guys agree with me.
Yeah.
But he went toe-to-toe with him. He made big throws. That third down throw to Cooper Kupp, they got the first down that won them the game.
Huge. Very clutch.
That's clutch.
And he was known, when he was on the Vikings last year, they lost. He's not clutch.
He's not clutch.
He was being called a bunch of names. Yeah. He's showing finally that he's clutch in those moments especially.
Do you think he's going to win?
I do. I don't think primarily because of Sam Darnold. I think their defense is going to win in the game, but I think he'll do just enough to keep them in that game and win that game,
I think the storyline adds up, guys. The storyline is too good.
No, I'm rooting against him. I'll be the biggest Patriots fan next week. Like, I am going for the New England Patriots, but I do think Seattle's the much better team.
I don't blame you for going for the Patriots, because if I was in your shoes, I would be really pissed.
We can't see him winning, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think that does to your franchise if Sam Darnold wins a Super Bowl?
Wes, we already look like a joke, so I don't know how much more of a joke we can look like. So at this point,
you guys are the biggest meme team in football.
Oh, this year, 100%. We're the biggest meme team.
Are you guys riding JJ McCarthy next year?
Wes, I hope not, but it looks like it. I want famous Jameis, like a realistic option. I want Jameis Winston, but realistically, that's the guy next year. That's the guy.
And who do you think's making the call on who's the starter next season? Is it O'Connell?
I wouldn't make O'Connell whoever their new GM is.
Wow.
Whoever the new GM is, make him make the call because we need change in Minnesota.
Could you show McDonald how you're gonna look with his helmet on, with this poverty franchise?
Kevin O'Connell.
Show McDonald you want to be the quarterback.
Make the right play. We need O'Connell to make the right play, but realistically, Wes, our division is too stacked to have a mediocre quarterback. Jordan Love, Caleb Williams. The Lions are plummeting a bit, but JJ McCarthy doesn't have what it takes to beat the Packers or the Bears.
And what do you think the process is like now to like acquire a new GM? Like,
I don't know the back end of how that works really. I don't know if you guys really know that, but I don't know. I don't know who we're gonna get. Maybe
no idea.
I don't know the whole process of acquiring a GM.
Have you heard any names that are
you gotta get a guy that's gonna be doing some magic.
I have no idea. Now that we're shooting, it's about an hour that Kwesi's been fired, so we don't.
Do you have any suggestions, maybe?
Go get Rick Spielman from back in the day, maybe.
Yeah,
go get Rick Spielman from back in the day.
Honestly, I think that's your best bet.
That probably is your best bet.
He was a great GM.
Phenomenal.
I don't know why you guys got rid of him, honestly.
I don't know. You know what it is? Wes, he hit on every pick almost, but the thing was he never drafted a franchise quarterback. I think that's why maybe they're like, we never got a franchise quarterback.
Who is your best quarterback of all time? Don't tell me Frank Tarkenton from like 1930s.
It's Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Oh, yeah. Brett Favre. I forgot about him.
But like he's known as a Packer.
I know Brett Favre is a Packer, exactly.
Randall Cunningham. Brett Favre, Randall Cunningham, and
drafted?
Randall Cunningham drafted, yeah.
Okay.
I would say even Kirk Cousins, low-key.
But he wasn't drafted. He was a late acquisition.
Do you think you guys... he might get released, I heard. So do you
the thing is, Wes, what's he getting paid? 45 mil?
Yeah.
We can't afford him.
No, but they're going to buy him out. They're releasing him. So you guys would have to offer him
if we could get Kirk on a 1 year, $10 million deal, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Kirk, it's just...
You think he would be better than JJ?
Oh, for sure. I think you would be better than JJ. After what we just saw, Wes, come on. I can't endure another Sunday football at JJ McCarthy. I'm done with that guy.
My eyes were bleeding. It
was tough. We watched almost every game.
I heard that they want him to still start, though, next year. Like they haven't given up.
Wes, I just think the media, I think they're not trying to hurt his feelings. I think they want to move on from him. They're just not trying to hurt his feelings. We're going to make a big push for him.
But Jeff seems to still fuck with him. He's like playing Fortnite.
Yeah, he's playing Fortnite, defending him online, I know, but... What do you want him to do, Wes? Put yourself in Jeff's shoes. You're not gonna shit on him. No. You're gonna play the nice guy, but in reality,
he looked really mad on the sidelines.
I'd probably request a trade.
Yeah.
If I were him. Anyways, guys, so we wrap this up.
Okay, wait. Before we end this off, I just have one last question. Do you think if Sam Darnold was the quarterback for the Vikings this season, would he have brought you to the bowl?
Ooh, that's a good question, Wes.
Wow, that's a great question.
I couldn't let us end off.
No, we couldn't. No. You're right, 100%.
To be honest, no. I don't think we have the O-line, no. The way the O-line played, no. I think we win the division. I think we get to the NFC Championship, but we don't beat the Rams. We're not well constructed to beat the Rams.
Well, that's a very realistic and non-biased answer.
I think you guys could have made a push, honestly.
Yeah, I would have been scared.
That defense was insane.
Insane.
As a Packers fan, if I would have been scared, honestly. If Darnold was
still
QB,
in the Vikings,
compared to JJ, when we played you guys twice a year this year, I was laughing both games.
Well, Wes, the second game you guys had all your backups,
right.
but the first game you guys gave us belt to fucking ass. I remember.
Yeah, with JJ playing, but the second game it was backups.
Yeah, it was backups, and it was still a close game.
But you know what I mean? Like if JJ was playing, I would have been laughing.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up.
We're gonna wrap this up, guys. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. The Vikings are horrible. James has to switch team, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.